So it is my distinct pleasure to be joined today by Lou Pennacchio, a broker and salesperson at Keller Williams Metropolitan in Morristown, New Jersey. Thanks, Lou. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So we have lots to talk about, both business and otherwise.
Yes.
So let's start with the easy stuff.
Okay.
Tell me about Linda Ronstadt. You have seen her 56 times in concert.
Yes.
Tell me how you became a fan.
It's all my sister's fault, who took me for my 12th birthday to her concert in New Jersey, in Passaic, New Jersey. And she was joking with me because I had Charlie's Angels posters up, and she said, they're all going to come down after you see Linda Ronstadt. And she was right.
Wow.
And I was just amazed at her voice. I was 12 years old. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, and went to see her the rest of my life until she was, not able to sing anymore due to Parkinson's, over 56 times. And I saw every genre of music that she performed.
And to that point, she has crossed over a lot of genres over the years, starting in sort of a country rock mode and really covered tons of things. Well, thank you for that quick departure into the music realm. So let's talk about what you do in the world. You're a broker and a salesperson at the Keller Williams Metropolitan office in Morristown, New Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah. So look, easy question. What's going on in the real estate market? It's dead, isn't it? Nobody's buying anything. Right?
Not true.
So tell me what's going on out there.
It is the busiest market, at least for me, and I know for so many others right now. With the recent events, we've had a lot of people in March, April, May, even June still keep their houses off the market, and also people reluctant to go out and see homes. So there's a huge shortage of inventory. There already was before this started, because we've had such a successful 10, 12-year run of increasing prices, low interest rates, and other things. So there was already a shortage of inventory to begin with, and then you add in the pandemic and everything that happened with that, and it made it even more critical to find homes for people.
You and I talked offline before the interview about, people that do business with you, it's about trust. Can you tell me about, during our pandemic that we're in right now, how that's an even bigger factor for you and how you do business?
Yes. Everything takes twice as long to prepare, whether you're doing an open house for a client or showing someone a property. And every client is different. So some will require that you wear booties. Some will require that you wear masks, gloves, one or all of those above. So I have 2 huge bags that I bring with me filled with hand sanitizer, masks, booties, wipes, disinfectant, so that whatever the client wants, either the one I'm taking to see the house to feel safe and comfortable and trust, or the one I'm doing the open house for and I'm letting people in. It's hard enough to buy a house, right? It's one of the biggest events in most people's lives. So you have that stress any given time, even in good times, and then you add in all of this, and it makes it that much more stressful for everyone. So I just try to make everyone feel as comfortable as possible, and even if I never use anything in those bags, they know that they're there, and I'm doing everything to make them feel safe and comfortable.
What is technology's role today,
Right.
especially during a pandemic? How does that affect your doing business?
I know a lot of realtors were afraid of technology. When I just missed when I came in, but prior to me just coming into the business, there were books on the table, and that's how they did business, and you had to look in the book to find the listing. And I just switched over to the internet, the Garden State, the MLS systems that we use. And I think people feared that you would lose your value, your standing as a realtor, and even your job as a realtor because of technology. And I see it as an enhancement because, especially now, I did my first virtual tour of a listing. I had such a beautiful listing right in the height of the pandemic, and I thought, oh no one's gonna come see it. But I met the videographer there. He filmed me.
And you felt that went well and you got good feedback on that?
It was a huge internet hit. Wow. The one thing I always tell people is that you can't replace the knowledge that the realtor has about the business itself and how to get things done. I haven't seen technology do that yet.
Fair enough. I mean, you still need the expert.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think that the person will ever go away.
So, Lou, speaking of business, tell me what networking and business development means to you. You're part of the ABA networking group. Tell me about that.
It's helped me grow professionally and personally. I was never a huge executive in my corporate career. I'm not. And now I'm a real estate agent, which is fine. But I was sitting at a table of very highly accomplished people in ABA, and I was like, wow, these are people to look up to and to learn from. So I probably was a little intimidated in the beginning. And then as I realized that they were all there to help each other grow and be successful and help each other, I was like, I got more comfortable and feel assured that I have a lot to offer too.
Right. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you again real soon.
Thank you for having me.